It's your boy 1804 did it, aka did it, aka did it, man, aka the living God, aka Mr. 1804. Pretty so you with me, I'm in the living room. We got some things to talk about today, baby. So let's go. Alright, today's video is gonna be about why I don't subscribe to one particular religion. Does that mean I don't believe in God? Am I atheist? Am I just not religious? Am I spiritual? Well, are you a devil worshiper? How do you not subscribe to one religion? In a lot of the religions, they tell you that this person is the prophet, or this person is the last apostle and he's the greatest, and no one else can ever be as great as him. No one else can ever trump the things he do or did. And with that philosophy, I feel like it's no point for me to have children. It's no point for me to aspire for my son to be the next great prophet or the next great messenger or whatever. If a lot of these religions tell me that messenger A, B, or C is the last and greatest, and there shall be no better, and he's the last to come, there shall be none before or none after. Calm down, please. So, I don't know, it's just me. That's just a little bit hard for me to grasp. Definitely with the fact being that God created all men, equal, right? That's what they say. Created all men equal. So for somebody to be another man like me, to put his pants on one leg at a time like me, to wake up, use the restroom, sleep like me, whatever, the same way I do. I've just always been a person that feels like if someone else can do it, I can do it too. So for me to worship another man, that was also living just like me and breathing and, it's just hard for me. Now, do I have people that that motivate me, that inspire me, that educate me, that I listen to and hold dearly to my heart? Of course. But for me to say another man is more of a God's son or more of a God than I am, it's kind of hard for me to say that. It's kind of hard for me to believe that. And that's just the confidence that was instilled in me from my parents as a young person. I'm not trying to convince anyone else to think this way, but it's just my beliefs and my confidence. It's hard for me to believe, like I said once again, that another man that came out of his mother's womb the same way I did, that breathes, that has lungs, a heart. Go get mama, okay, Elias? Don't yell her name. Go get her. You want her? Go ahead. Go get her. That breathes, that has lungs like me, a heart like me, a chest like me, eyes like me. That he's somehow above me and I should worship him. It's just too hard for me to subscribe to those type of things. I believe there's a higher power. I don't believe I know there's a higher power. There's a greater energy, that starts with love, and not love in the sense of butterflies and, oh, I'm in love, but the sense of caring and caregiving and, doing to others as you would have them do unto you. In a perfect world, life is so simple. You just treat other people how you would want to be treated. You don't want nobody to steal from you. You don't steal from them. You don't want nobody to sell your mom crack or drugs. You don't sell nobody else's mom's crack or drugs. You don't want this person to do that to you. You don't do it to them. In a perfect world, it's really simple how we can, cure these ailments that we have. Speaking of that, this past weekend was July 4th, Independence Day weekend, right? And a lot of people around Black America, or just America period, There's a lot of violence, there's a lot of shootings, there's a lot of killings. And, I just get to think like, man, just a few months ago when we were locked in the house, we were all for one and one for all. And, that quick, we forgot about that and we went back to killing each other, harming each other that quick. It's kind of sad. Like I said in the video earlier, we kind of tend to laugh or call the guys, some as myself that try to tell each other to stop, killing each other and love one another. The guys like me that try to promote that, we tend to get called Martin Luther Kings or Malcolm X or that old fake woke nigga. Nobody want to hear that. But then once it's somebody that's close to a person get killed, now it's, please don't tell me it's him. Oh, hell no, God took you too early and this and that. Let's have that energy before a killing or whatever has to happen. Let's have that energy daily. At some point, enough gotta be enough. And we gotta say, you know what? Get all the BS, forget all the wars or whatever. We call it a truce on your end, I call it a truce on my end, until we complete the mission at hand, is which getting justice for ourselves, liberating ourselves, getting some land and some water, some rivers that we can call our own. Until then, it gotta be a ceasefire, man. What are you talking about, dude? Oh, peaceful ass, whack ass, Martin Luther King nigga. And if anything, you should be able to hear it from somebody that been through it, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. This ain't no joke, man. I got a zipper here. I got a steel plate in my chest. This ain't no joke here, man. Somebody that been through it should be able to tell somebody else, let that go, man. You know what I mean? For example, in my situation, one of my big homies, bro, you know what I mean? And not no big homie that's from around my way, which is Highland Park or none of that. No, nobody that be where them niggas be at that I was into it or whatever told me to let fall back and I fell back. No, it was one of my big homies, my uncle. Yeah, real big homie, Blackwell, OG certified. I ain't even gonna say his name, but guarantee you niggas around the well respect that man. Told me, bruh, this the situation, whatever, fall back, leave it alone. See, once a real G told me that, I said, bruh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let that be that. This man ain't stopped by him. This man done put in work, done been to prison, done did everything you can do in the streets. And he told me, you know what, nephew, that happened like that. Go ahead and let that be that. Fall back. And now listen, that's two things that we missing right now in the community. One, OGs who gonna tell somebody the right thing to do. But it can't just be no anybody. It gotta be an OG that's respected. Not no OG that's just soft or that's told or whatever, you know what I mean? It gotta be an OG that's respected. And for two, the younger niggas gotta take heed and say, you know what, this an OG, he put in work, he did A, B, and C. I'm gonna respect what this man said and I'm gonna let it be that. You know what I mean? But I say that to say that, man, we gotta do better, bro. You know what I mean? It need to go ahead and just be a ceasefire on beefs until we handle our business, the real business. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're gonna keep recycling the cycle. Recycle the cycle. Recycle the cycle. And you might smoke dude over there, right? But what's gonna happen when you locked up and now you can't raise your son and your son get smoked by his son or whatever? You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man, let's dead this shit, man. You got any words for him, man?
Do not commit crimes, or else you will go to jail. And I love dinosaurs.
Y'all heard it from my own mouth itself, man. You know what I mean? It's your boy 1804 did it, aka did it, aka did it, man, aka the living God, aka Mr. 1804. Pretty Zoe. Thank y'all for tuning in with me on this episode of The Living Room. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We out.
Pray for these niggas. The devil keep telling me to spray at these niggas. The devil inside of me. The devil inside. The devil inside of me. The devil inside. Devil get up off me. 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 Devil please. Devil please. Devil get up off me. Devil please. Devil please. Devil get up off me. Devil get up off me. Nigga leave me alone. I'm trying to make a meal, but I still put 2 in your dome. And you know that. So that nigga always tempting me. Got them hating fuckers trying to steal my energy. I can't let you do it, nigga. I can't let you do it. So I just take all my anger out and put it in this music. Still got that big ass chopper, bitch, don't make me use it. Nigga, use your mind for you fuck around and lose it. The devil inside of me is telling me to murder. The devil inside of me is telling me to hurt him. The devil inside of me, the devil inside. The devil inside of me, the devil inside. My mama and my granny saying pray for these niggas. The devil keep telling me to spray at these niggas. The devil inside of me, the devil inside. The devil inside of me, the devil inside. Devil get up off me. 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 Devil please, devil please, devil get up off me. Devil please, devil please, devil get up off me.